Well, the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer is out, and a lot of people are disappointed. Myself, I'm kind of on the fences about it, but one thing for certain, Sonic the Hedgehog looks really funny. But there is a lot of cool things that's happening in this movie that I am still excited about. For one, there's quite a few good actors, and the humor in this movie actually looks pretty good. So everything was looking really cool in this trailer up to this point right here. What is going on with his body? This is how I remember him looking back in the day when I was a kid, and this is how he looked in the later video games. I do not remember him ever looking like this. He looks like a human with a hedgehog mask on from the back, wearing tights. He looks pretty funny. And what is going on with the fur? Sonic the Hedgehog never had fur. He always had shiny looking skin, and that's the way they should have kept him. I mean, he's a CG character, so they could have made him look any way they wanted. But I am willing to get over the way he looks, as long as the movie's still decent. And one person I was really surprised to see in this movie is who's playing Dr. Eggman.
You're not suggesting who I think you're suggesting.
We have no choice.
What the?
And that was my reaction as well. What the? Jim Carrey? He looks nothing like Dr. Eggman. He's way too skinny. But that being said, Jim Carrey is a real-life cartoon character. Who else can play a cartoon character better than Jim Carrey?
Nope. I'm wrong. I'm in charge.
Allow me to clarify. In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stone?
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal, I don't know if you realize who—
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Benny. Nobody cares.
Now I know Jim Carrey's acting can sometimes be over the top, but I did find myself laughing at that part.
SFPD.
Meow?
Why do you look so weird, Sonic?
Oh, come on.
And unfortunately, the CGI special effects in this movie are not looking very spectacular. On this scene right here where he crashes into Dr. Eggman's car, it does not look very impressive, which screams low budget. But hopefully the acting in this movie can turn that around, and so far from what I've seen, it might just deliver. I've been a huge fan of Sega and Sonic since the beginning, way back in 1991, and the Sonic I know and remember doesn't seem to be represented properly with this movie. But I will definitely be seeing this movie and try to keep my mind as open as possible, because sometimes change is good. Now I know a lot of people out there are saying this movie is going to be terrible and it's going to be the worst video game movie ever made. And I don't think that's true. I don't think there's any way this can be worse than Super Mario Bros. Was. But I can't help but talk crap on the way he looks. I mean, he looks horrible. It looks like he's wearing a leotard right here. It looks terrible. This is how he should look. But I do like how they mixed in a Gangsta's Paradise song with this trailer. That gives it a nice touch, and hopefully there's going to be more great music in the movie as well.
Stay in there and be quiet.
How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine.
It's not your child.
Smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
So what do you guys and girls think? You think this movie's going to be awesome? You think it's just going to bomb? You think it's going to be okay? Are you going to see it regardless like I am? Let me know. Leave some comments down below and tell me your thoughts. I personally think this movie's not going to be as bad as everyone's making it out to be. I think it's going to be okay. But I have been wrong before. Sega!
Gotta go fast.